Hello guys, this is English grammar class. In this video we will see about modal verbs and their function. So if you watch this video until end, you will understand modal verbs and their function. So before that, subscribe this channel and like this video. Let's get started to this lesson. Modal verbs are the verbs that we use to express ability, permission, probability, and it's like that. So there are different modal verbs: can, could, may, must, have to, ought to, like that. So we will see them one by one. The first one is can. Can is express ability, permission, or possibility. We use for three purposes: to express ability, permission, and possibility. For example, I can swim. I can swim means can is, in this case, can is used to express ability. Swimming is my ability. The second one is can I leave early? Can I leave early? This is permission. This is permission. I am asking someone permission to leave early. So in this case, can is used to express permission. Could. The second one is could. Could is used to express past ability, polite request, or possibility. It is past ability. The difference between can and could is can is present ability, could express past ability. For example, I could play a piano when I was younger. I could play the piano when I was younger. This means when I was younger, I could play the piano. So this is past ability. The second example, could you help me please? Could you help me please? This is polite request. Polite request to help. The second and the third is may. May is more formal than can, used for permission or to express probability. That means more formal than can, used for permission or to express probability. For example, may I use your phone? May I use your phone? This means we can say, can I use your phone? This is possible. But may is more formal to express permission. The second one is it may rain. This is probability. Rain tomorrow. It may rain tomorrow. This means probability. Probability in the future. Might express lower probability than may. May and might express probability, but the extent or the percent of probability is different. The percent of probability of may is higher, but the might is lower. So, for example, I might go to the party if I finish work. This is probability, but lower than may. So this is all about may and might. The third one is must and have to. Must and have to. This must express a strong necessity or obligation. Must express a strong necessity or obligation. For example, you must wear the helmet when riding a bike. You must wear a helmet when riding a bike. This means obligation. Obligation. You must fulfill this requirement 100%. Always must express 100% obligation. It is not advice, it is obligation. The another one is have to. Have to. External necessity. It is external necessity, often used interchangeably with may, must. We can use interchangeably with may, with must. For example, I have to finish this project by tomorrow. I have to finish this project for tomorrow or by tomorrow. This is obligation or necessity. The first one is should. Should and ought to. Should and ought to. Should gives advice, a strong suggest obligation, or express recommendation. For example, you should drink more water. This is advice. Advice or obligation, but they should use to express obligation, but it is not equal with must. Must is 100%, but should is not 100%. This is the difference, but both are used to express obligation. More, we use should for advice, to give advice. For example, you should visit the museum. Visiting a museum is not obligation, but it is advice, or it is idea, or it is recommendation. The another one is ought to. Very similar to should. It is very similar to should, often used in formal situation. For example, you are to apologize. You are to apologize. This is slightly very similar with should. So we can use them interchangeably. The fuzzy one is will. Will express future intention, promises, or requests. Future intention, promises, or requests. For example, I will call you later. This is future promises. Will you call me? Will you help me? This is request for help in the future. Another one is would. Would express polite request or hypothetical situation. For example, I would like some coffee. Would you like some coffee? This is polite request or hypothetical situation. So another example, if I were you, I could study harder. This is hypothetical situation. Another one is modal verbs in different contexts. We can see this modal verb in different contexts. For example, can, expressing ability. We use can. Can is often used to talk about what we are able to do. What we are able to do, as we have seen first. For example, she can speak 3 languages. She can speak 3 languages. This is ability. The second one is giving permission. Giving permission. For giving permission, we can use 3 modal verbs: can, may, and could. We can use this: can, may, could, and are often used to give or ask for permission. For example, can I leave early today? Thus, may I leave early today? This is the same. This is the same. The third one is expressing obligation. Expressing obligation. We use must, have to, and should. Are used for obligations. So, you must wear a mask. You must wear a mask. You should study for your exam. But as we have seen, the percent of must and another modal verbs are different. The must is 100%. 100%. The first one is expressing possibility. Possibility. We use may and might and may. They are great for talking about things that could happen. That could happen. For example, I might go to the gym later. I might go to the gym later. But the might is lower probability. It is lower possibility, more than may. The end one is mistake, common mistake with modal verbs. When we use modal verbs, many people use and miss in wrong ways. For example, double modals. Double modals. You can't use 2 modals together like can, will, might, must. We cannot use like this. For example, this is correct. I can help you. I can help you. This is correct. But I can, will help you. This can and the will are modal verbs. But this is X. We cannot use double modal verbs in one sentence. The second one is verbs for verb forms after modal verbs. After modal verb, always modal verb followed by action verbs. Action verb or another verb. For example, I can go. I can go. This is go is verb or action verb. So this is correct. But I can going. Going is not I can going. In this case, going is not action verb. So this is wrong. The third one is overuse of should. People often use should for every piece of advice or obligation. It is important to vary modals for different. For example, use must for strong obligation, should for mid advice. You cannot use should for 100% obligation. It is only for mid advice. Mid advice. Should the percent of obligation of should is 50%, but the must is 100%. This is the difference. At the end, I prepared 3 quizzes or 3 questions. Write in comment section. The first one is, what modal verbs would you use to make suggestion? What will we use for to make suggestion? This is the first question. The second one is, which modal verb is used for a strong obligation? Which modal verb is used for a strong obligation? The third one is, give an example of sentence where you express possibility. this is all about our class. Write this on comment section their answer. So we have seen all about modal verbs. If you don't understand, please ask me. In next video I prepare 20 modal verbs, multiple choice. So see you.